I mean, do you really need to spend $500 on a home inspection? Yes. 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 Yes! Hey everybody, my name is Jessica Dorcey and I'm a real estate agent with Gables and Gates Realty out in Loveland, Colorado. And if you are ready for another installment of the 90 Day to Homeowner Challenge, you've come to the right place. It is week 10. I can't believe it. We're almost done. We are in the last month of the challenge. And this week we are talking all about, wait for it, home inspections. It is definitely a seller's market right now. For every one house that is on the market, they are getting at least 10 offers over asking on their home. So it is the true Hunger Games for buyers out there. Because of that, I am seeing a very concerning trend among buyers, which is waiving the home inspection. But do I actually really need a home inspection? The answer is yes, 1,000 times yes. You might think that the home is in tip-top shape, but the costliest items to fix are really hard to spot sometimes. Leaks, termite damage, foundation issues, faulty wiring, poor ventilation, drippy appliances. These aren't necessarily things that you're gonna see at your initial showing. And so it is important to have somebody specifically look for those things. To have a professional inspector see if there are any issues that need to be addressed and hopefully fixed before it's move-in day. A home inspection gives you the chance, before you sign on that dotted line and everything is official, to fix anything that might come up. You're gonna wanna schedule your inspection pretty soon after everyone has signed those contracts. In Colorado, it's pretty normal to have between 10 and 14 days. Although what is tending to win these offers now is a really reduced inspection time. So work with your agent, get some estimates, see who they recommend, and schedule that inspection ASAP. Usually when you get an inspection, you have a couple of dates that you can choose to walk away from the contract. So you have about between 10 and 14 days to do the inspection and receive the report back. Then you have about 24 to 48 hours to read over that report with your agent and ask the sellers if they're willing to make any repairs. After that is the resolution deadline. You guys need to come to an agreement. You and the seller need to agree on what repairs are going to be made or if any seller concessions are going to happen at the closing table in lieu of actually repairing things. When it's all said and done and you've seen that inspection report, you should have a very clear picture of what you're walking into. I mean, wouldn't you hate to shell out money for an amazing couch only to come home one day and find that water is everywhere because the roof was leaking? Yeah, me too. Let's not let that happen. Plan to spend between $200 and $600. In Colorado, the average is about $335 for the basic inspection. If your home is older than 50 years, it's probably good to get the sewers scoped. Inspectors here charge $150 for that, just to make sure that everything is in working order, because that is going to be super expensive to fix if it turns out something is wrong. Another thing that I recommend people get in Colorado is a radon test. We have to have radon mitigation and everything here, so it's just important to know what all is going on there. Please, 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 in an effort to win a bid on a house, do not waive the home inspection. This is a huge concern of mine because people do not know what they are actually buying when they waive that inspection. If you're in a crazy seller's market like we are here in Colorado, there are some ways around completely waiving the inspection. I suggest keeping the right to terminate, but buying the house as is. So that means you have the inspector come out to the house, they take a look around, and they give you a full report. You can then, with your agent, look through that report and see if there's anything that is crazy unsafe. If for some reason the foundation is cracked, that is an expensive problem to fix. You still have your right to terminate the contract without asking them to fix it. However, if the inspection report comes back and it's just a few windows that need to be replaced, that's costly to fix as well, but Is it a deal breaker? You kind of then have the choice to decide to walk away or just know that you're going to have to pay for new windows in the future. Next week, we're going to go over what is happening behind the scenes as you get closer to that closing table. See you guys next week.